Hey, kia ora, Helen, Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday. Yeah, we should begin every day with a grateful heart. We should always be thankful in all situations, no matter what it is we're going through. We should find something to be thankful for. I just got off my worldwide chapter of Polka Dots Powerhouse. We had our evening meeting tonight, and this is one of two meetings that they have each month. Excuse me. This was the evening one. The other one's a morning session, or depending what time zone you're in, it could be a lunch session. But for me, it's morning. And I was there. I am their guest speaker for the month of June, and I get to talk about how to move forward after losing a loved one. And discovering, you guys have heard portions of the story over the time. You've been on this journey with me for 1,037 days since I first started doing Facebook Lives. And so for 1,037 days, thank you for being there, stepping in, listening to me rabble. That's not the right one. Ramble. That's the word, ramble. It was in there somewhere. But listen to me rambling on about my life and about challenges I face and things like that. So I got to actually share portions of my story with some amazing people tonight. And I was truly honored to be asked to be their guest speaker for the month. And this was the first time I had done a public presentation, even though we were on Zoom. It was my first time doing a public presentation of the portion of my story I talked about, which was from when Brad passed up, through some of the challenges that I've faced, some of the breakdowns I've had, some of the breakthroughs I've had, but always moving forward, keep moving forward. And that was the message for tonight, was to keep moving forward, and how I have been able to do that. And so I was very honored and grateful to be able to share just that small portion of my story. And like I said, it was first time I'd done it in public, so that was kind of a cool experience. And I get to do it all over again on June 15th. So and that's the morning/lunch session. So I'm looking forward to doing that too. So what are you most grateful? We should be grateful for everything, every day, in all situations. But what are you most grateful for this week? Let us know in the comments below. I'm always curious to see what people are grateful for. All sorts of things, new lessons that you've learned, new family members that have passed, but you're grateful for the life and the fact that you got to know them while they were here. What are you grateful for today? Like I said, I'm just grateful to be here, and the fact that I get to share my story. And when I look back, to me, I've been living it, and I haven't really taken the time to think how inspiring it would be to some people, which is kind of like an eye-opener when people turn around and go, wow, your story is so cool and so inspiring. I'm so like, it's just my life. I don't think that it's, I think some parts of it may be inspiring about how I've come through some things, but overall, it's my life. I'm just living it. I'm happy to share parts of it, because I know some parts, like challenges I've been through, that there are people out there who may be going through a similar challenge, and something I say may be the trigger that they need to keep moving forward or help them to get through a situation. One of my favorite things that I did for a while was that I would mentor other cancer caregivers, and that was such a cool thing to do. I loved it. I just haven't been in the right mind space to get back into it again. It's amazing, almost 5 years out, and I'm still a little hesitant about getting back into mentoring other cancer caregivers and stuff. Maybe I'll go to the grief side of it. I don't know, and talk about moving forward and just keep stepping forward, just keep that forward momentum going. So, still thinking about that. We shall see. We will see what comes up. So yeah, it's been an awesome day. Started off with a great wake up call. We're part 2 of yesterday's amazing wake up call, which was just as good today. I've got my wrists are sore from all the writer's cramp that I've been getting all day. Had a great day on the help chat. Totally and utterly Such a royalist. Totally and utterly forgot that the Queen's 70th Jubilee parade pageantry thing was today, and it went live at like 2 o'clock this morning my time, 2:30, somewhere around there. Totally forgot it was on. Could have got on YouTube and watched it live, but I've been watching little snippets here and there throughout the day. Watch a couple of minutes here, a couple of minutes there, and I think I'm only still like 30 minutes into it, and it's like a 3-hour thing. So I will be enjoying that this evening. But I love the pageantry, the pomp, the circumstance, the carriages, the just the watching all of the different military regiments coming together and doing their portion, and seeing them in their beautiful uniforms with their the furry with the beautiful big tall furry hats. I love those. Those ones just intrigue me. I'm like, how do you see? Because it seems to come down to about here, and I'm like, how do you see? I thought that would drive me nuts. I mean, when I had a fringe or bangs, if I could look straight ahead and I could see my hair, it was too long and it needed a cut. That's why you see it pulled back so much, because I can't stand having it around my face. I need the face to be free. But yeah, just being able to watch the pageantry and all of that. So right now, I think everybody's getting into place. The carriages have not yet left Buckingham Palace to go to the Parliamentary Square, where they're going to do the changing of the colour. What are they doing? Changing the colours, the guard, or whatever it was they were doing. And seeing that portion of it. So, and then watching the royals out there on the balcony and watching the flybys and all of that sort of stuff. So looking forward to seeing that. So I'll probably watch some of it this evening. It's going to be about another hour before we go for a walk, because it's currently 101 degrees outside. For my family back in New Zealand, that's about 40. And I want the sun to be down a little more. It's still up a little high. Yeah, because it would still be walking into the sunlight, and I'd still require sunglasses in some areas. I like it low enough in the evenings where I don't have to wear sunglasses or get the bright light in my eyes. And I don't mind being out there with my reflective vest on and my flashlight. Don't mind that at all. And Zeffie seems to walk better in the evenings in those circumstances. In the morning, she's all over the place. But in the evenings, she seems a little calmer. We do a longer walk. She seems to enjoy it more, and she walks better on the leash in the evenings. In the mornings, she's pulling me all over the place, and I'm just like, no, walk nice. And walk nice means walk so that we have a little slack on the leash. You can walk ahead, that's fine, but I want slack on the leash. And in the evenings, she seems to do that very well. So I'm not walking along with my arms stretched out like this. I'm walking along with my arm more at my side, and she's out a little bit and forward a little bit, and that's okay. She's walking nice on leash, and she's not pulling. I love that. But I lost my magnet bit. It's going to use my timer tonight, but I only have a 20-minute on here. I'm going to have to figure something out for next time, because I did actually end up running out of time tonight for my presentation. So yes. We'll get that sorted before the next one on the 15th. But yeah, so what are we talking about? Gratefulness. Yes, being grateful. So yeah, but I love watching the pageantry that England has with the royals when they're doing big. I mean, they go big on these things. It's awesome to watch, and I just love the traditions that they have. And so I'm looking forward to watching the rest of that this evening, and especially seeing the main carriage come out with the Queen in it, because I think if I remember correctly, she used the same carriage that she rode in to her coronation. So it was 70 years ago on February 6th that she ascended to the throne. When her father died on February 6th in 1952, she became Queen, and it was 69 years ago today that she had her coronation. So by that stage, she'd already been Queen for over a year, because some people are a little confused about that. But she got coronated. She had her coronation in 1953. Yep, She'd been queen for 16 months at that point. So it's not the date of the coronation. So I'm glad they're doing all this pageantry. They had all this pageantry and stuff to celebrate her 70th today. So 70th anniversary. But even though it was only 69 years ago she was coronated, she became queen in February of 52, which was 70 years ago. So anyway, that's that. And I'm basically out of here. I'm going to go take the goop off the face. But I did realize when I put my sparkle top on tonight, I thought, oh my gosh, I need to get a smaller size, because I put this thing on and it was like, it's literally hanging off me. I didn't realize how much weight I have released. I don't even know how much weight I've released, but it's big enough, but it's enough that this shirt is almost like a tent on me. It's getting to that size. And so I got to go find me some new sparkle shirts that are a little smaller, like a couple of sizes smaller, because this is at least 2 sizes too big, which is cool. I love that. But now I've got to go update some things in my wardrobe for the nice looking when I have to be dressed up. So yes, I put it on tonight. I was like, ooh, should have checked that a few days ago and ordered some more, but already figured out what I'm wearing on the 15th. I was supposed to wear it tonight, totally forgot. So 15th, I will be wearing my Keep Moving Forward t-shirt. And I know it's a t-shirt and I know I'm a presenter, but the whole topic is on how to keep moving forward. And so that is there across the chest of the shirt. So I think it's appropriate. And I'll find another way to add sparkles. I wonder if I can get some sparkly hair ties. Anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Oh, and don't forget, Networking Riches in 2 days, 2 sleeps to Networking Riches. And it is going to be complete. I don't know what the heck Casey's doing, but I do know that he has completely changed everything. And I got a hint tonight when he sent a text message out with the link to be able to go watch it. But you have to register to get the link. And they're doing something in the first hour. And I'm like, well, that's not what we... And it's already hinted that the first hour is going to be completely different to what it used to be. So I'm sort of like, oh, can't wait to get on and find out about it and see what's happening and all that cool stuff. So 2 sleeps. And then we've got Networking Riches in a completely new format. So if you've been to Networking Riches before, you need to come back. They're changing it up. So go to havetonetwork.com and sign up for Networking Riches this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. It starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time, finishes at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and it is going to be a super fantastic sparkling day. I don't even know. I know there's a lot of change that has gone on, and I can't wait to see what it is. So anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling rest of your day, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Fun Friday. Yay! In fact, the quote I had today, see if I can find it real quick. Because the quote I had today was a really cool quote. And it said, the opposite of play isn't work, it's depression. To play is to act out and be willful, exultant, and committed. And that was by Brian Sutton Smith, who was or is an educator. So that was, to play is to act out. And I thought, yes, I can do that. Be willful, I can do that. Exultant, yes, and committed, absolutely. So I must be playing every day, every minute of every day of the week. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening. We'll catch you guys back here tomorrow for Fun Friday. Until then, hei konera.